Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. No one's in here yet, I'm just saying that for the sake of the video. I wanted to welcome you back. The last video I uploaded was an actual YouTube video. I know, what is the difference these days? A real YouTube video, a live video. Either way, I'm still connecting with you guys. I'm trying to be consistent and stay connected with you guys because I really love being connected and just engaging with you more. And it's been difficult because of my job and my busy schedule, but I'm trying to be, what's the word? Intentional with staying connected with you guys. So I wanted to do a fun video today, and that was share our family's Christmas traditions. I've got my coffee here. Give me a second, it's a little warm. I'm tired. This is my third cup of coffee today. I figured I would wait a minute and let people start rolling in. But the significance behind this silver box is because my family and I, we have just a couple Christmas traditions that we do every single year. Truthfully, we do not celebrate Santa Claus. You know, I know the kids are a little bit old for that. I've got a 13-year-old, 15-year-old, and 17-year-old. But we've never done the Santa thing. It's not something that we've ever really celebrated. We do honor Jesus Christ in our home. And so with that being said, we choose to honor Jesus over the traditional Christmas. We still watch movies about, you know, like the Santa Claus and Elf. What are the other fun ones? Angie, Merry Christmas. Hi, how are you? It's so good to see you. What are the other favorite Christmas movies that you guys watch every single year? That's what I want to know. What are some of your favorite Christmas movies? Let's see, we still watch Home Alone. Miracle on 34th Street is one of my absolute favorite Christmas movies. The one from 1994, not the original. I know. I still love, what's the one? My memory is terrible today, you guys, but I'll get into more Christmas movies later. But Christmas traditions in our house, we've got the Christmas box, which I'll touch on here in a second. We bake Jesus a birthday cake every single year, and that is because one year my daughter was watching the Santa Claus, and she said, "Mommy, why do people bake Santa Christmas cookies and not Jesus a birthday cake?" She must have been 3 or 4. And I thought, you know, that is really inspired. So what we did was we make Jesus a birthday cake. So every single year we make Jesus a birthday cake. And so that is one Christmas tradition that we do every single year. Hey, how's it going? It's so good to see you. So we make Jesus a birthday cake every single year. And I'm curious to know, what are your guys' Christmas traditions? Because I'm always wanting to add a little bit more flair to our family Christmas. Yes, that was one. Last year we actually didn't have an oven where we were living. We lived in kind of like a basement apartment. So we actually bought Jesus a birthday cake. But he didn't go without. And now the big joke is, well, Jesus gets a birthday cake, but he doesn't get to eat it. Because my kids are a little bit older and they're understanding this concept that, yeah, we're baking Jesus a birthday cake and he doesn't get to eat his own cake. So that's kind of like a little joke in our house. Let's see. What is the other Christmas tradition? The other Christmas tradition is that the kids only get 3 presents each. And this was really, really important to us because we decided that Jesus got 3 presents on his birthday: frankincense, gold, and myrrh. And why is it that the King of all kings on his birthday got 3 Christmas presents, and our kids would wake up Christmas morning and get an enormous amount of Christmas presents under the tree. And so what we decided to teach our kids is that if the King of Kings on his birthday only got 3 gifts, then we would honor that and only give them 3 gifts. And I'm not saying that he didn't get more gifts than that, but that is the only gifts that were recorded in the Bible. So we choose to honor that in our house. And so they get 3 presents, and it keeps them very humble. And so that is what we choose to honor Jesus Christ with on Christmas Day. And another Christmas tradition, let's see, our family always does an Operation Child Shoebox. Oh, that is so cool. I'm curious, what do you put in your child's shoebox? Because I've always wanted to do one of those, but I've never known what to put in the shoebox. Another Christmas tradition, which I will touch on right here, is this box. One year, our daughter, she said that, why do people write letters to Santa instead of writing letters to Jesus? And so we decided to start writing letters to Jesus. And so in this box, we have last year's letters to Jesus, and I'm not going to read them because they're very personal. Let's see. Can I find mine? That's Vincent. That's my husband's. Oh, I love this. So yeah, every year we have this box, and we put letters to Jesus under the tree, and then we hand out the letters, and they read the letters prior from the previous year, and then they rewrite a new letter, and we put it under the Christmas tree, and we save it until the next year. So that is just something that we do in our house to honor Jesus, and because it is his sacred birthday. And we're not ignorant. We know that Jesus was not born on December 25th years and years and years ago. We know that his birthday was probably more in the mid to late summer-ish, spring-ish. So we're not ignorant. We know that he was not born on Christmas Day, but this is just how we choose to celebrate his birthday. But yeah, I'm gonna try to find my letter here. This one's not mine. This is Lindsay's. And let's see. Bath items, doll craft supplies, flip-flops, etc. Oh, so Angie does a Operation Child Shoebox every single year, and she puts personal bath items, dolls, craft supplies, flip-flops, etc. in the shoebox. That is really, really cool. So what are your guys' Christmas traditions? Do you guys have any Christmas traditions that you do every single year? Looks like we've got a couple of years of... Oh, here's mine. Oh my goodness. Do I dare read this? Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna read my letter from last year. My letter that I wrote in 2019, Christmas, says, "Dear Jesus, where do I even begin? You have done so much for us this year. We started our year in Bend, Oregon. I had no job. Matt was still studying to get his master's degree. The kids were homeschooled. I felt a stirring in my soul. Matt was to reach out to Pastor Sean in February regarding a youth pastor position at Rockaway Community Church. Matt reached out, and our year of transition slowly began. We moved from Bend to Hillsboro, Oregon in May. My in-laws were kind enough to allow us to stay in their spare house. We commuted to Rockaway Community Church every weekend until you opened up another door. You used friends of ours in September to open up their basement apartment to us, and that was perfect. The kids started school, and a friend of mine helped me to get a sub position at the school district. That soon turned into a permanent position as the second cook at the high school middle school, where I am now until the end of December. Mind you, I'm still in that position. It is your birthday. We rejoice in you and all of your glorious works and miracles that you blessed us with and throughout this year. I also cannot forget you restored the relationship that I have with my parents too. Going from zero communication to texting or calling every single day, I asked for one thing in 2019, and that was to grow in my faith. You have secured that. I know that every night when my head hits the pillow, that you are a God of promise, mercy, grace, and love. You are a provider, defender, and father who came here to restore us. Thank you. 2019 was amazing. I can't wait to see what our new decade of 2020 will bring us. Love you and happy birthday, Jesus. So that was my letter. I just wanted to share that with you guys because it said, I can't wait to see what our new decade of 2020 will bring us. And 2020 has brought us a quite amazing year. Yeah, so these letters are just for us to kind of reflect on the year, and it's amazing how in 2019 we started our year out in Bend, Oregon. My husband was in school, and now he is a youth pastor at our local church. So much has changed in just a year. So, let's see. Those are our family traditions. What can I tell you about some memories that I have of our Christmases? Last Christmas, we were in a basement apartment. We did not have an oven, so we bought Jesus a birthday cake. I touched on that already. We had a little 4-foot, maybe 3-foot Christmas tree. It was like a pencil Christmas tree. And we set up that for the kids because I didn't want them to go without a Christmas tree. Every year prior to that, after my husband and I got married, and he did this before we got married, we would go out up into the Sisters Wilderness here in Oregon, and we would cut down our own tree. We would get a $5 permit from Bi-Mart. I have to name that name because soon they'll be non-existent. And from Bi-Mart, we would get a $5 tree permit, go out into the Sisters Wilderness and cut down our own tree. And we would go to Snowcap. It's a little tiny rinky-dink restaurant. There's a row of chairs and tables, and there's enough space to walk through like a little concession stand area and to order your food. And we would get the kids a burger, fries, and a shake after we cut down the Christmas tree. And that was our tradition for 5 years. So we did that every year after we cut down our tree. We would take our tree home, set it up, put water in the tree stand, and light up a fire in the wood stove while Matt would light the fire while I strung the lights, and then the kids would put the ornaments on. I should have brought my favorite ornament. My favorite ornament ever. I could go get it. I could go get it right now. My favorite ornament ever is of Santa Claus bowing down to Jesus in the manger. I put that on our tree every single year. I put a ornament of a dove on our tree, which represents the Holy Spirit. So that's really important to me. I want to make sure that we, again, represent God in our Christmas traditions and represent the Holy Trinity in our Christmas traditions. We do have a nativity scene. We have one nativity scene, but we don't have any place to put it in this new house. So that's going to change next year. So yeah, I thought I would just keep this video short and sweet and impart to you some of our Christmas traditions. And if you guys have any traditions that you would like to share with us, please list them in the comments below, because I really want to hear them. I am encouraged by all of your stories, all of your memories. What is your favorite Christmas memory? Yeah, I could keep talking. I could go on all day, but I won't. I am just so blessed and thankful at this time of year, because God has done so much for our family this year. And again, I just wanted to impart our traditions with you. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.